Africa's deadliest hunter. Who rules the wild? It's not the lion, nor the cheetah. Lions succeed in less than 30% of their hunts, and even the lightning-fast cheetah only wins half the time. Today's hunter is a true master of the chase. With a success rate of up to 90%, it can bring down prey weighing over 300 kilograms, making it one of Africa's most efficient and deadly predators. Meet the African wild dog. The vast African savanna, home to one of the continent's most remarkable hunters. The African wild dog belongs to the canine family, sharing ancestry with wolves and jackals. An adult can weigh up to 40 kilograms, built for speed, endurance, and teamwork. Standing about 80 centimeters tall at the shoulder, it's the second largest member of the canine family, right after the gray wolf. Genevid dogs live and hunt almost exclusively in packs, single. Genevid dogs are extremely rare. Packs of Genevid dogs can include up to 30 individuals. Each pack consists of an alpha male, an alpha female, and the alpha female's offspring. In every pack, only the alpha male and female have the right to breed. The rest either help raise the alpha pair's pups, or set out to find a new pack, sometimes creating one of their own, usually. Most females leave their birth pack, while only about half of the males do, shaping the balance of life within the wild dog community. In African wild dog packs, males usually outnumber females. Each pack follows a clear hierarchy, yet harmony rules within the group. Serious fights are rare. These intelligent hunters even care for their injured or sick companions, sharing food by regurgitating meat to help them survive. African wild dogs rarely struggle to find food. They hunt mostly in daylight, relying on their sharp eyesight and keen hearing, while their sense of smell plays only a minor role across the open savanna. On average, each wild dog consumes about 2 kilograms of meat a day, but in some cases, they can devour up to 8 kilograms in a single meal. African wild dogs rarely feed on carrion. They prefer to hunt their own prey, or steal fresh kills from other predators like leopards. Their main targets are medium and large ungulates, including various antelope species and even zebras. Built for both speed and endurance, they can reach up to 60 kilometers per hour and sustain it over several kilometers. Their hunting strategy is a masterpiece of coordination and teamwork. Their hunts are battles of endurance, a relentless pursuit until the prey collapses from exhaustion. When one dog tires, another takes its place, keeping the chase alive. Once the prey can run no more, the pack surrounds it from all sides, bringing it down and beginning to feed while it's still alive. Nature's raw and unforgiving law of survival. This seemingly brutal behavior has a simple reason. African wild dogs have relatively short teeth, perfect for gripping struggling prey, but not long enough to deliver a quick, fatal bite to vital organs. Yet, even large animals, like adult zebras or young buffalo, can fall victim to these hyena-like hunters. A fully grown African buffalo can weigh up to a ton, powerful enough to challenge even the mightiest of lions. For African wild dogs, taking down a full-grown buffalo is nearly impossible. But calves and young buffalo make far easier targets. Surprisingly, it doesn't take much effort for these skilled hunters to bring them down. As the entire herd of buffalo flees, the clever hunters move in. They focus on separating the smallest and weakest from the group. Young calves are their prime targets. Even when some adults try to defend the calf, the wild dogs, with their speed, agility, and sheer numbers, inevitably get what they're after. Another large animal that often falls prey to African wild dogs is the wildebeest. Some adults can weigh up to 300 kilograms. Yet even such massive animals are not safe from these relentless hunters. Just like with buffalo, the wild dogs drive the herd into a stampede, then single out the slowest and weakest individual, chasing it down until exhaustion, before finally bringing it to the ground and tearing it apart. Even well-protected animals like warthog can sometimes fall victim to African wild dogs. These sturdy creatures can weigh up to 100 kilograms, yet they are no match for the pack's speed and coordination. Sometimes, large herbivores show remarkable courage in defending their herd. In those moments, the wild dogs are forced to abandon the fight and turn their attention to easier prey. There are also relatively small animals that African wild dogs rarely dare to attack, even in large packs. Among them are baboons, which, like the wild dogs, live in large, tight-knit groups. They are highly aggressive and equipped with powerful bites, making them a risky target for any predator. Another small creature African wild dogs usually ignore is the honey badger. It avoids direct confrontations with the pack, and the dogs rarely bother with it. Hunting it is difficult, and it offers very little meat. The main rivals of African wild dogs are lions and spotted hyenas. They not only steal the wild dog's kills, but sometimes also kill the dogs themselves, not for food, but to eliminate competition. However, African wild dogs sometimes escape lions thanks to their remarkable ability to play dead. In turn, African wild dogs sometimes hunt lion cubs and adolescent lions. There are even documented cases of wild dogs killing adult lions if they are weakened by injury or illness. Spotted hyenas, like African wild dogs, live in packs, but an adult hyena can weigh up to 90 kilograms and far surpasses any wild dog in strength. Encounters between spotted hyenas and African wild dogs rarely result in deaths. Usually, small hyena groups follow wild dog packs to steal their kills or scavenge leftovers. But given the opportunity, they can also catch and kill a wild dog. Depending on the number of hyenas versus wild dogs, a fight over a kill can end in different ways. A lone hyena is rarely driven away from a kill by wild dogs. In fact, there are cases where African wild dogs have chased down and even killed solitary hyenas. When several hyenas are involved, their chances of stealing a kill from wild dogs increase dramatically. If the wild dogs fight to defend their prey, the hyenas use a simple but effective tactic. While one hyena feeds, the others distract the dogs, drawing their attention away. An extremely fascinating story involves a female African wild dog named Sola. She lived in a small pack, which soon dwindled until only she and 2 males remained. After a while, the males disappeared as well, leaving Sola entirely alone. For 6 months, she survived on her own, hunting small prey and avoiding attacks from other predators. Sola could not find another wild dog pack to join. Then, something remarkable happened. She formed a new pack, not with wild dogs, but with several young spotted hyenas. She didn't stop there. Over time, her pack also included a few black-backed jackals. An incredible pack of 3 different predator species lived and hunted together. Researchers were able to observe them for several months. What eventually happened to this extraordinary group remains a mystery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That's all for today. See you next time.